which is a very powerful training program. And you might be watching our videos on the group, right? So, so we are trying to interact with you and showcase what is supply chain analytics, because right now supply chain analytics is still a hidden skill for most of the people who are working supply chain. So this it's completely a hidden skill. So what we are trying to do is that we are trying to actually create awareness on supply chain analytics, to show you what is supply chain analytics, what we can do with supply chain analytics. That is something is a very special skill. It's a very very special skill, and very few people in the supply chain fraternity across the globe are actually aware of this. So most of the companies are still trying to uh, you know, get the services from the consulting firms or from the analytics consulting firms. So they are actually taking the services from there. So, but I think this outsourcing, which is being done by the companies to get the services on the analytics from the third-party companies, will maybe it will take 2 3 years to end, but still that's very costly for the companies to actually invest some money on actually getting the services from the third party. So that is actually proving very costly to the company. So what company wants is people, skilled people within their own house. So this is what actually the trend will be in the coming days. So this one thing is that all the companies will look for people who are actually specialists in data science, supply chain analytics. So this is what actually all the companies will look into in the coming days, because see, every this particular stream like the data science or supply chain analytics, this is like decision making. So what company hires, right, people who can make good, already one company hires people who can make good makers, right? So if the company is hiring you or me or somebody else, they look on that aspect, how much knowledge a person has and how much capacity this person has to make decisions, or how much capacity this person has to solve the problems. So that is what the company looks into the candidate. So these days, and up till now, the company, people, the people do not have the kind of skill like analytics and all those things. But going forward, company will look for this skill, because company thinks that if a person is person will for companies will certify about the person capacity of making a good decisions or solving a good problems, if he has a good analytics certification or analytics skill. That is what companies will look in future, because if anyway they're looking for a good decision maker, right? So if they are looking for a good decision maker, then what they will do is that they will actually try to understand. They will try to focus on the analytics skills. If a person is having analytics skills, that is what they are looking. They will be looking for in the future, because that is what the guarantee company will get the guarantee. Yes, this person, if he has analytics skills, can actually become a good decision maker and will help us to take the company forward. That is what actually the companies will actually certify. So this is what is a very important thing. This is what important thing which you have to think, which you have to catch. If you want to become a very good force, if you want to become a person who is different from the other, right? This is what you have to catch. You have to catch that yes, I have to become a very good decision maker, and to become a good decision maker, I have a skill that is called supply chain analytics, which is a combination of data skills, mathematical skills, statistical skills, and plus the business skills. How and all, and the last one is the common sense, right? So how much common sense ability you have, how much reasoning ability you have, how much research ability you have. That is what also will be counted in. So skills of data, mathematics, statistics, business reasoning, research skills, curiosity skills, thinking skills, common sense skills, those all will be collectively will be taken into account. And if suppose a person is good in supply chain analytics, he will be actually defined as having these skills already. So how important, how good skill this is, right? So just think about and this is what we have to think from now onwards. The second reason why you have to think from now onwards is this skill takes some time to absorb into the mind and your heart, because this skills requires a mindset development. You cannot just mug up things and and say that I know the skill. You cannot just do two case studies or three case studies and you define yourself that you know that skill. It's not possible. So you have to spend some 6 months to 1 year time on doing a lot of case studies, practicing these the algorithm, practicing the case studies, learning the skill. It will take some time. So if you start now, it will take another 1 year to reach that point where you actually can consider yourself, where you can define yourself. Yes, I know this skill. I know this particular skill, right? That is where it will take another 6 months to 1 year to reach over there. So even if you're starting now, don't think that you will be able to, grasp this point or grasp this subject within 6 months or 3 months. It will take some time to absorb. That is what you have to do, right? So think about now. Just think about now and start this particular training from now itself and get your hands on and get your expertise the next 1 year. And the third thing why you should join this program is that the salaries are extremely good. If a fresher is there, if he's learning the skill and he's moving into the, if he's learning the skill and moving, want a good job, at locally or internationally, he will be invited with golden arms, and he will be getting very good salary on that point. Even the person who's experienced, if he is expecting a good salary hike in the next 3-4 years and a good position next 3-4 years, he will definitely get it. So if you're looking from the growth point of view, if you want to returns point of view, whatever investment you will do on learning this course, and if you're thinking from the returns point of view, learning point of view means in of salary, in a position, you will definitely, there is chances in 99% that you will get that particular high. 99%. That is, you definitely will get it. That kind of potential this particular course has. Right? So you can learn this skill. You can learn this skill, and you can develop your career. Right? So that is a potential of this skill is. It's a very powerful, very, very, very powerful skill this is. And the fourth point, if you want to, the reason of learn, fourth point, if you want to, what is the fourth point? If you ask me to learn this skill, that is, the improvement we can bring in supply chain. The improvement which will bring in supply chain will be is immense. Now you can develop supply chain like anything. The potential, right? The supply chain performance improvement is like immense. You can come to office and you can just showcase your with your skills. You can showcase the improvement in supply chain. See, supply chain, knowing supply chain and doing the improvement supply chain, both are different skills. So if you know the KPIs, how to improve the KPIs, right? How to improve the KPIs of the company, that is what a very, very important skill. So you need to understand the cause effect model. You need to understand the relationship. You need to understand to build the relationship between cause and effect. You need to understand what kind of models you should use, or what kind of multiple models you should use together to actually bring that visibility. And with that visibility, you can actually generate the supply chain performance improvement, right? So the most important thing is supply chain performance improvement. If you're knowing supply chain, you cannot, it's very difficult to bring supply chain improvement by just knowing supply chain. If you know analytics, if you know how to handle data and how to handle mathematics, you can develop the supply chain. You can create supply chain. You can innovate supply chain. You can improve supply chain. That is the kind of strength this particular skill has. So if you want to become a good supply chain professional, you must learn supply chain analytics, and this will make you, a very strong professional, a hero in your company, right? So these are the reasons why you should learn supply chain, and we are posting so many videos daily on supply chain analytics. Just go through those videos on the group, give your feedback, ask questions. We are ready to help you. If you are asking the questions, specific questions, we'll definitely help you in answering the questions, right? So please listen to the videos which we are posting on the groups on our page, and if you're, please invite your friends to join the group and our page, and you will be getting a lot of content on supply chain analytics. So those content, supply chain analytics, will definitely be helping you, and to understand what is supply chain, what is the difference between supply chain and supply chain analytics, and how you can use the supply chain analytics to bring supply chain performance improvement. So do watch the videos. If you see, in the last 3 days, we have posting at least one video per day. Today we have posted 2 videos, right? So every day we are going to post videos, content on our groups and our pages. So please do watch that. And if you have any question, please do post on the comment section. We'll get back to you, right, guys? So please do think about this. to take this skill, to learn this skill and build your exciting career before your colleagues. So what you have to do is that if you want to join our training program, which we are starting from 1st of October, right? We're starting a new training program from 1st of October to 2021. So please join this training program. If you want to connect with me, I will drop my email ID and WhatsApp number over there. So please connect over there, and we'll take it forward from that point. Okay. Thank you very much. I take leave from here. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you have any feedback, please share, and we'll take it forward from there. Thank you very much. Good night.